Greetings, everyone. I am Pete Pardo from Sea of Tranquility. Welcome to day and pick number 25 of my favorite 30 cover songs of all time. We're running late in the month here in November. We only have a few days left to finish up talking about some of our favorite cover songs of all time, right? When a band or artist takes a either well-known song or a pretty obscure song and kind of makes it their own. And we really like the results. Maybe not necessarily as much or more than that original song, or maybe in some cases, yeah, we like the cover version a lot more. In some cases, that cover version became much, much more well-known. Or maybe not, right? But still, it's beloved, right? At least by us. That's the important thing. So today, on this 25th day of November, I have a late entrant into my list, because again, sometimes, you kind of forget about certain songs, and I was like, oh, can't leave this one off my list. So the original song I had heard, but it had been a long time, so I re-listened to it just now, and I was like, okay, it's good for what it is, right? Not in my normal listening wheelhouse, but I do really appreciate the artist who recorded this song, and I've seen him live a couple times. It's always fun, right? When he was around. The single released in May of 1964, recorded in Los Angeles, California, a couple years prior, 1962. Written by Joe Josiah and B.B. King for Kent Records. I'm talking about Rock Me Baby from B.B. King. That's right. Taken from the album Rock Me Baby. The B-side of the single was I Can't Lose. Kind of a little bluesy shuffle. Just over 2 minutes long, right? Piano and guitar and vocals mainly. You get some nice little stinging guitar leads from BB at certain parts during the song. Otherwise, it's just a cool little shuffle and nice little vocal. I mean, the recording, the production sounds like of its time. It just sounds like an old blues track, right? It's good. It's good. It's been covered many, many times over the years. So it's obviously been a staple, like a blues classic, or looked at as a blues classic for all these years. And this was the start of like a run of pretty impressive singles from B.B. King, right? But of course, there was a young guitar player who was a big fan of this song and B.B. King in general. And he's talked about it many times over the years. So he decided to record this song, give it his own spin, on an album released March of 1973, produced by Matthew Fisher for Chrysalis Records. Talking about the debut album from a guy named Robin Trower, twice removed from yesterday. Rock Me Baby is indeed included on this album. It's over on side 2 of the original vinyl, second song on side 2 of the vinyl. It's a little bit longer than B.B. King's version, by about 2 minutes. And you got to know, by adding 2 extra minutes into this song, what do we get? Lots more Robin Trower guitar soloing. That's right. The cool thing about this here is that, yeah, it still sounds like Rock Me Baby, but Robin gives it a completely new spin. It's definitely psychedelic, right? It's definitely still bluesy, but there's like a hard rock edge to it. The interesting thing is, because, I've always been more kind of used to the live version from the live album, which of course, is right there. That's the first version I ever heard of this song, is hearing it on this album, which I think is really, really good. But it's funny when you listen to the song on this album, the live version, and you compare it to the studio version. Studio version is a little bit different. It's a little bit different. It's maybe a little slower, whereas the live version is a little faster. I think the guitar playing is maybe a little grittier on the studio version. I think it's a little more psychedelic sounding, whereas the live version is a little more bluesy. That's just the nature of Twice Removed from yesterday. Of course, you got Robin Trower on guitars, you got Jimmy Dewar on bass and vocals, and you have Reg Isidore on drums. And of course, on the live album, you got Bill Lord on drums. But either way, both really, really good. It's kind of cool. You listen to them both back to back, and they are quite different from each other, and certainly different from the original version of the song. So yeah, and you know, Robin Trower's guitar playing on it is just absolutely spectacular. And like I said, he's, besides that whole Hendrix influence that he always had, he's a massive, massive B.B. King fan. And he always talked about how one of his favorite live recordings of all time is that classic B.B. King live album at the Regal, right? He always talks about at the Regal being like his album, right? That's the one that he kind of learned all his chops from and really studied very, very closely when he was a very young guitar player. So yeah, that's my pick for today. Rock Me Baby by Robin Trower. Take your pick over either album. Both versions are great, but of course B.B. King's got the original one. That's what we talked about. So that's my pick for today. So let us know what you think of Rock Me Baby by Robin Trower down in the comments below, as well as your pick for today. And we'll see you tomorrow for another one. Like I said, we got a few days left, so we're going to finish out the month. And I still don't know what we're doing for December yet. That will be determined very, very soon. Very, very soon. So I think because it's just such a crazy month with the holidays and everything like that, I'm gonna try and make it as easy a month as possible for myself and everybody else. And then we'll, you know, of course, we've got January looming, where we talk about those albums that are 50 years old. Or actually, I think we agreed we were going to do 60 years old. I believe we're going to start the month. We're going to start off the year that we're going to go all the way back to 1966. Starting in January, and look at our favorite albums released in the year 1966. Hopefully I can find 30 of them, right? So we'll see. I'll have to take a look at that, you know, and see if we do want to start, or do we wait till next year and wait till to do 1967 in 2027. We'll have to look at. I'll figure that out fairly soon. I have December to figure that out. But as far as what we're starting in December 1st, that's coming to be determined very, very soon. So anyway, thanks for watching. List your pick down below. We'll see you tomorrow for another one. Visit us on the web at www.seatranquility.org. We're on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram all the damn time. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell so you get alerted of all of our content as it posts. And please do hit the like button before you leave. Also down below, we got the links to our Ko-Fi page for channel donations, our merch page, our Cameo page, and the Sea of Tranquility membership options, all down below. Thanks in advance for all your support, folks. It's greatly appreciated, and we'll see you soon here with more stuff. I am Pete Pardo. Enjoy your day, everybody. See you tomorrow. Take care. Bye.